Will this help? I won't give up!
Pay for that!
I'll heal you all! Anything normal! Overwhelming struggle! Healing circle! Winds of heaven! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
Everything is here and now!
I can handle it! I'll heal you all!
Demon Fang!
Healing circle! By the power of flame! Healing circle! Will this help? Think again! No! This can't be happening!
Stay away from my friend!
Anything in armor is all mine! What's this?
No further!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Will this help? This one's mine!
Prepare to be
Bring you
judged!
down! I'll heal you all! Far enough! Healing circle! By the power of flame!
Prepare to be judged! Enough!
I won't give up!
How about this? Bleed! Be gone! What just happened?
Is this another of his powers? Healing circle! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Not on my watch!
Prepare to be judged!
Think again! Pathetic!
Be gone!
Healing circle! Healing circle! I'll heal you all! Healing circle! Supernova! Blaze of flame! You're open! By the power of flame! I'll heal you all! Healing circle! By the power of flame! Vanish
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Denied! Blah, blah, blah.
Prepare to be judged!
The enemy is going all
Coward
out!
before me.
That'll bring you down! Free laser! Dance in the wind! Air drop!
Prepare to be
Healing
fluid!
struggle! Explosion!
No
Winds of
further.
heaven! First force! Sleep now!
Eat dirt! It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end.
Attain the
Chrono
controller.
erosion.
Will this help?
Bow before me.
What was I
Stay
thinking?
away from my friend!
I'll smash you! Let's tear him up!
Healing I can't lose. Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Can't get out of this!
Sleep now. More for the stockpile.
Prepare to be judged!
I won't give up.
Worthless! Bleed! Bleed! Cut through!
What was I thinking?
Prepare to be judged!
I'll sleep now. I'll heal you all. Healing circle. Here right now. Alvin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Kronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
With this, I can become even stronger.
I guess... well... Whew.
Right.
Huh?
Yes! I don't know what all this gate and key stuff...
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad...
He was trying to bridge together dimensions.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was in that respect,
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family, I thought...
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that...
There was also that Kronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming.
Yeah, he had those weird...
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and
And what he said to Shion was just... That was so awful.
he most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does. Even if they come from a
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human.
Whew!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet...
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only...
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dana on this...
Who knows?
I'm being...
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more...
I picked the wrong guy to ask.
That's a good question. I figure we visit...
So is there anything...
That I couldn't say.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more.
There might well be places that we still haven't...
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. Besides...
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover...
True! I guess the world's...
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen.
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.
We finally made it.
Where should I cast my line? There's a nice breeze here. Looks like we made it here in one piece. There's a nice breeze here.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. I've got something. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Reel it in. That's not a fish I see often.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Yeah! Reel it in. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Looks like it was well worth coming.
Yeah,
Hell yeah!
What do you care?
Not always. I mean, okay, but Kisara's cooking is just...
Well, sorry for not being able.
What? That's...
Anyway, what are you planning to do with that fish? Kisara?
sorry. Can you, not...
Hey, are you alright? Your face is as...
It might be more accurate to say.
What happened? She was doing okay until...
Actually, I think I remember her mentioning at one point that she felt... But we've been out here for a while now. Maybe it doesn't hit her when she's concentrating on something.
I think that means yes?
I'm sorry. I've never seen anyone look so ill.
Don't worry about dinner right now. You just get some...
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide? From us?
Can finally take a breath.
This looks perfect.
Good night, everyone. It gets a little tough to fight when I'm this full.
Yeah, but who knows when our next meal will be.
Indeed. Perhaps we should look over the menu again.
How can you
I think I.
Looks... All right.
That's a lot.
That's because I caught so many earlier. If you're going to eat them...
Was it difficult slice?
No, I'm used to it. It's no...
I know I probably shouldn't be saying this after all the trouble you went through.
Oh, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't realize. I only make it because it's an easy way.
You haven't done anything wrong, Kisara. Law, if you don't like the flavor, you're always welcome to...
Hey, yeah, that might work. I'll...
What's wrong, Law? I've never seen someone jump.
He ran as soon as he took a bite of that sashimi.
Was he?
I don't think the sashimi is the problem here, guy.
This was a good day.
I couldn't eat it. Another bite.
Eating is one of your great passions.
What? No. It's not.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
Where should I cast my line? I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Yeah! I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it! I think it's safe to rest here now.
There's something in the water.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here fast. Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. All right. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
Oh, we've got a lively one. This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Stars above! That's gotta be a new record.
Oh, we've got a lively one. This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Are we going to be able to finish all that?
We finally made it.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Yeah! Dang, this fish is being stubborn. You've gotta know when to quit. Dang, this fish is being stubborn. This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
Look at you, fishing like a pro. Yes!
Is that even a fish? It's rather...
Of course it is. It's an Orem arowana. A fresh...
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe...
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to...
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big...
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all on this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. And that is, despite the myriad opportunities...
Wish every Renan was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so...
Indeed. When I say Menancia was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some...
Oh, that sounds...
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
There's something in the water.
You finally made it.
Oh! You know...
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Now, where might those fish be? There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
You finally made it.
A fish! You saw it. Ooh, right? Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden?
Path? I don't...
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path.
Hoodle says your guts.
Really? Well, it is definitely...
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free.
Alvin always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave...
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe...
Good point. I say we stick to the main
Guys? I will...
All right. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
Reel it in. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.